Hi, I'm Chef Russell Klein. We're in the Meritage kitchen here to do our grilled ahi tuna steak with artichoke bargool and roasted potatoes with a chimichurri sauce, celebrating COVID never ends. So let's get started. We're going to get started with the potatoes because they're actually going to take the longest. Anything that we're doing. We've got a nice little film of oil. These potatoes that we were sending home with you, these are already par-cooked, blanched. They're ready to go. We just want to get them nice and brown and crispy. So we're just going to put them in. You can put them in carefully or not. It doesn't matter. What we do want to make sure we're doing, though, is getting surface area in contact. So some way, flipping them over like that. Letting them go. And that way, we'll get them nice and brown. We'll just let those cook like that for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, we have our beautiful tuna steak here. This is #1 sushi grade ahi tuna from the Honolulu Fish Company in Honolulu, Hawaii, of course. They sell us the most beautiful ahi tuna. This is really incredible stuff. It was supposed to be a part of our new tasting menu that was going to debut yesterday, but unfortunately we put that off for a week. So next week you can look for this same tuna, or the same style of tuna. This tuna you're going to eat this week when we do really one of our favorite dishes, and it's our interpretation of a La Bernardin dish called layers of tuna, ahi tuna and foie gras. That'll be on our tasting menu starting next week. But for now, we're going to do these grilled tuna steaks. So nice seasoned salt and pepper. Now, if you wanted to get fancy at home, you could marinate this in olive oil and herbs or Asian seasoning that you might like. But honestly, this tuna is so delicious, it really just doesn't need anything. The biggest sin we could make here, the biggest mistake we could make here would be to overcook this tuna. All right, so the #1 thing we want to do is just make sure that we keep it nice and rare. If you like your tuna cooked more well done, that's fine, you can do that. But really, we want to serve this tuna, it's so beautiful, as rare as possible. So, before we get started on our tuna, we're just going to take a look at our potatoes. As you can see, they're already starting to brown, so I'm just going to rotate them a little bit onto their other side so we get some nice even cooking. Browning on those. We've got a nice hot grill. We're just going to put just a drop of oil. Not too much. We don't want our grill to smoke or anything. Just a little bit kind of helps it not stick. There we go. Nice hot part of your grill. And it's going to take maybe a minute and a half or so on either side. We're going to rotate it halfway through so we get those beautiful grill marks. In the meantime, our potatoes are still going. We can finish our vegetables. Our artichokes are already cooked on bargool style, which means that we cook them with white wine, olive oil, carrots, a little onion, chicken stock, a little bacon. We're going to add them to this pan just to heat through. That's all that has to happen. We just need to heat this through. So we don't need to keep this too hot. I'm just going to pull that to the edge of my stove, or at home you can just turn down your stove a little bit. Now, our tuna is cooked for a little bit on that one side. So we have nice grill marks, and we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. So we get that nice quadrillage, the nice grill marks that we all look for on beautifully grilled food. But again, we're going to keep this very rare. So another 45 seconds or so like this, and then we're going to flip it over.